Good morning. Today is reading number 9, and I'm excited again because this is the third book in my Peru series. This one's fiction, and I was reading this to children even after my first and second sets of known brain bleeds. It's posted on my Facebook today when I get around to it. Anyway, this is the fiction book using all real Peru pictures and inspired by Peru's stories. And it is called Adolfo, Noble Wolf Boy. A boy from the Andes Mountains in Peru. I'm just going to get right into it. My name is Adolfo. It means Noble Wolf Boy. I do not like my name. I have been howled at. Oh! I do not like being howled at. I am not a wolf. Wolves don't live here. I've been called El Dolphin. I'm not the dolphin. I've never seen a dolphin because I've never been to the ocean. I live in the Andes Mountains of Peru. I have a little sister. She is my hermana. She has a nice name. It is Maria. No one calls her names. I have a little brother. He is my hermano. He has a nice name. It is Juan. No one calls him names. I asked my madre, who chose my name? She said, I do not know. It is a good name. I asked my padre, who chose my name? He said, I do not know. It is a good name. One day, my madre said, Adolfo, go to the village. Take this list and take my market bag. My madre gave me a hug. The bag was with me. I did not have any money, and I would barter. I took wool from our alpacas and the yarn we colored. I packed the bag. My family was respected and trusted. Our wool was as good as money. The way was long and very rocky. The bag was light now. It would be heavy later. I crossed the river. I did not fall in, and the wool did not get wet. I saw a man on the other side. He said, You are fast. You are clever. You are like a wolf. A truck was going to the market too. It was full of bags and people. Hop on, a man said. No, gracias. He said, You are young, you are strong, you run fast, and you are as smart as a wolf. A woman was washing in the river. When she dropped a sock, I picked it up for her. Gracias, she said. You stopped to help me. You are kind. You are noble. I saw a blind man playing a big instrument. Hola, I said. I stopped. I listened. I clapped. He wanted money, but I did not have any. I had wool. I gave him yellow yarn. He could not see it, but he could touch it. Gracias, he said. You are kind. You are noble. I met other people going to the market too. When I saw a woman with a broken cart, I ran to get help. Gracias, she said. You are fast. You are strong. You are like a wolf. A woman was making a mat. Do you need more wool? I asked. She looked at my wool. See, she said, I need this color. I do not have money. I have this to trade you. She showed me a fish hook and a small mat. I took them both and put them in my bag. I will catch fish for my family. Gracias, I said. The woman smiled and said, you are clever. You are smart. You are like a wolf. You are kind and you are noble. Adios. I passed a boy who was making a poncho, and I stopped to watch him work. Do you need any wool? I asked. See, he said, but I do not have any money. I have this to trade you. He had a poncho. I let him look in the bag and let him take all of the colored wool. I took the poncho. I will use this to trade at the market. Gracias. The boy smiled. He said, you are smart. You are like a wolf. My wool was gone. I went to the market with my madre's list. I picked out fruit, corn flour, sugar, and cooking oil. Hola, I said to the woman at the market. Can you help me, please? I do not have any money. I can trade you this poncho for these things. See, said the woman. How did you know I needed a poncho? You are very clever and like a wolf. You are polite. You are noble. What was left on the list? I went to the meat market. Hola, I said. I have a wool mat to trade. How much meat can I get? How did you know I need a wool mat to put hot pans on after I cook the meat? The man said. We made the trade. Gracias, I said. The man said, you are polite, you are kind, you are noble, you are smart, and you are like a wolf. It was time to go home. The bag was heavy, but my heart was happy. I left the market and the village. I passed the river where the woman was washing. I waved and said adios to everyone along the way. I walked and ran far into the mountains to get to my home. When I crossed the river, my madre was waiting for me. Did you get everything on the list, Adolfo? See, I said. I put the bag on the table. I took out meat. I took out fruit. I took out cooking oil. I took out sugar. I took out corn flour, and I took out the fish hook. That was not on the list, Adolfo, my madre said, holding up the fish hook. Oh, you are clever and smart. You are kind and polite. You are, I know, I said. I am Adolfo, noble wolf boy. I like my name. From that day forward, every time he went to the market, he smiled to the people and said, Hola, my name is Adolfo, noble wolf boy. And the book ends with me there in Machu Picchu in the Andes Mountains. I hope you enjoyed reading number 9. It was so much fun for me, and I wish you nothing but bien días, good day, bien, adios.